Hi, my name's Shelley. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber or regular viewer. Today's video is a plan with me in my B6 Stalogy, and it is for the week of the 7th to the 13th of April, I think. Let me double check. I've already lost, yeah it is, because it's Sunday. Technically it's early hours of Monday morning, but I haven't been to sleep yet, so it's still Sunday to me. Didn't really plan, didn't even do that because I've not been at my desk, because my kids have been at my desk. The same it's going to be all week long. Like, I'm not going to be at my desk much, so I don't even know why I'm planning, because there is nothing to do, because it is the school holidays. So we don't have any, oh, that's a bit too much, don't have any daily activities. Oh look, I'm losing my shit now. I'm so ready for a new book, really am. See, I am so ready for a new book, but I need to hold off. I mean, I've still got, and I showed you this on the last video, I've still got all these pages, but I've had enough of this book. So I have decided for May, I'm starting a new book before I get more stressed with this one. So yeah, where it's the half term, there's not much going on daily, because when they're in school, they've got after school clubs, they've got PE, etc. But there isn't anything going on at all. There is things going on at my husband's works, because he works at a holiday park. So there is that happening, but I don't know what days it is and that exactly, because it's on my phone. So I will have to put that in, like, after I filmed. And technically it's only the weekend, but the kids are driving me up the wall already. So I don't know how I'm going to cope with the next 2 weeks. I really don't. They're driving me up the wall. We've had so much going on outside. Not last night, night before. One of the flats opposite us had a fire. So fire brigade came out. They had to send out the electrical company for UK, like UK electrical services or something like that. Then police turned up, found out that because they had, like, the flat there, that flat, and then the flat above. The flat above, he was ciphering the electrics. Well, when the fireman turned up, yeah, I've been saying since he's moved in, he looks dodgy, he's acting dodgy, don't trust him, right? Well, when the fireman turned up, he looked out, he looked really worried, and then, oh, I didn't know they would double. See, I'm learning something new with these, because I thought it was, there was, yeah, as you can see, I just thought it was that, and it's a double pocket. See, every time I go into these, I find something new. Yeah, so he saw the fireman basically shit himself and done a runner. Well, apparently, according to my other neighbour, he came back, and when the electrical people here the firemen were outside for about an hour because they were trying to stop the fire, but because it was to do with the fuse box, it just kept re-sparking, so they couldn't stop it. But when the electrical people came out, he came back and he was asking like questions, and he got all panicky and everything, because they were saying, oh, they need to check this, all the flats over there. So he decided to do a runner again. Then he came back another couple of times, and then the police turned up and they wanted to get into his flat because they said that it was to do with his flat that these the extra surges are coming from. But because he wasn't there, because he's done a runner, they couldn't get in. And they were like, oh, the way it looks like it's, the amount of power that's being used, it looks like he's growing, like growing weed plants. So I'm sat there and I'm yelling over to the police officers saying that he'd done a runner at 11 o'clock. He's been back a couple of times, that I've always thought it was dodgy. The girl lived there, but she left her stuff, all her stuff, and he's moved in. That it didn't look right and didn't feel right. So they had to ring up like our housing association to be able to get in, because the firemen couldn't get in. They couldn't like jammy the lock, but the police couldn't get permission to go. Oh, I don't need to do school meals, do I? Oh, it's me talking. Yeah, they couldn't get in and get permission, so they had to wait. But because I videoed it for my daughter to see, you can see it on my video that his curtain was closed but his lights were on, and then they had to turn off all the electrics on our road, so we all had a power cut. Mind you, this started at 11 o'clock and it finished at 6 o'clock in the morning. But when the police were there, his curtains were open, but the lights didn't come back on when they turned the electrics back on. And I'm sort of going, his curtains were closed. They're always closed. Like, they're never open. And I'm explaining to him, like, it's a 2-bedroom place. So if he's going to do a grow, it'd be in the bedroom and the front room. And then he could possibly sleep in the kitchen, because, like, the kitchen light's always on. So they were like, okay. And then they were going through his bins and everything and trying to find a way into the flat. They couldn't find a way in. And then next day, there was police waiting outside, and the matey still hasn't been back. So it's looking even more dodgy. And then I find out that the neighbour below him, is an old man. He passed away, which I didn't know. I was quite shocked. I found out that today. So yeah, it's all been going on our road. Now, our road normally is quiet. Like, it's full of like old people. We don't get no action on our road. But the last couple of weeks, it's been nothing but police, firemen, all sorts. What could I put there? I could do my water. I haven't been doing my water. I haven't been doing my water. I haven't been doing my squats. I've been very naughty. So yeah, that was quite exciting. been very interesting last couple of days. Right, I'm just going to leave it like that. But my cough, I've got a little tickle at night. But apart from that, my cough seems to have gone finally, and my cold is gone. But I might have caught it again because I was outside. I'm looking for something to wipe that with. That'll do. Yeah, because I was outside from 11 till 6 in the morning. I think I might have caught another cold. But yeah, it's been all go. It's been quite fun actually. Don't need that one anymore. I'm not too sure what washi I'm going to use on the other pages because I haven't got any, there's not enough on here, so I'm going to need to find some washi. And I was kindly gifted these kits from Jenny. So that's Monday, Tuesday. Let's see what I can do with these. I'm not too bothered about how this week looks, but the following week, because it's my son's birthday. I will make more of an effort on the planning side of things and decorations. So I'm not feeling it this week, to be honest. But hey ho. Thursday. And the only reason why I'm still doing 2 pages, even though I don't need 2 pages, is so I can use as many pages up and then I don't feel so guilty. That's my theory. Got some washi down here. And what I'm planning on doing, so I need to round off my corners. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday. Right, so let's do this green one. got, we are going on a chocolate hunt and eat it. Chocolate has no calories if you eat it all quickly, right? Ha ha ha. And how about we call it quits? Give me the chocolate. Right, we'll do this one. Do that like that. And then let's see, can I do that there? And then that one there. Right, so that should be right. We'll soon see. I'm going to use these days and date dots. We'll use these ones, shall we? Yeah. So what did I say it was? The 7th. So 7th to the 13th. I haven't got enough of that one. We'll do this one. Right. I can fit them on. And at the end of the video, I will show you the presents that Gavin got me that he left at work. Because he's such a brainy kid. Put these in my bin. Right, so I'm going to have to grab out some more of these. What?
Sticking my head in, is that okay?
Yeah, okay. What are you after?
Nothing.
Yeah.
And you can tell them what news if you want.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Can I tell them your news?
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to?
You can if you want, I'm saying.
Oh,
You were saying you were unsure.
yeah. If you're a regular viewer or subscriber, or you watched my last video, because I didn't film my TN, but my last video, the Stalogy, I said that Gavin had some news, good news from work, but I couldn't say anything until it was announced to his boss, kind of thing. Well, he's just given me permission that I can tell you, and I know that Jenny is going to be well chuffed for him. She's going to be over the moon for him. He has now officially been made team leader. He's basically team leader anyway. He just hasn't got the title and doesn't get the pay. So he is now officially team leader. He's got to train up 2 other girls on what they've got to do, because he knows what he's doing anyway. He doesn't need to do it, but he's got to train them. So that's even more of a boost for him, that he's got to do the training for him. But yeah, so he is basically the next stage down from being bar manager. So yeah, I'm very proud of him. He has worked really hard for the last 4 years to get to this level. Like I said, he's been doing it anyway, because he does 2 days a week where he's the shift leader, team leader, whatever you want to call it, anyway. But a lot of newbies who start there, because he's not got the shirts that team leaders have, they don't always treat him like it, and they're like, oh, you can't tell us what to do, you can't boss us around because you're not team leader and that. Well, he will have the shirts after Easter, because he will be like a boss. So yeah, that's his news, and I couldn't be any more proud of him. Like I said, he has worked hard and he does a job anyway, so you know, he might as well get like recognised for it, and thank goodness he has been. So yeah, it will mean more hours, as you can see. That was today, and that was yesterday. So his hours are longer, but it don't make a difference to me, to be honest. But during the holidays it's a bit harder, because I'm doing it on my own. I'll do these ones. Yeah, being at home on my own dealing with the kids is a pain. Just trying to find things for them to do all the time. Right, so, and we're going shopping. So tomorrow's to-dos. Oh, my foot has gone numb and it's all tingly. What have I got to do? Oh, I've got to do the front room tomorrow. Max's cage, the bedroom, stroke desk, and Tuesday I'll start the kids' room as well. Which will most probably get moved to Tuesday. So, kids' room, bathroom. you may see me, well, I know I'm going to do it. I need to move my leg. Oh, yeah, I am going to put the same things on a few days, because if I don't do it that day, then if it's on the next day, one, I don't have to migrate it to the next day, and two, I don't feel guilty if I haven't done it that day. Then it's like, oh, it's all right, it's okay for the next day. And that theory works for me. Right, he's in from 12 till 12. He's got a long old day on Wednesday, poor thing. Kids' room, finish off. Bathroom. Thursday. It's not until 5, which is handy. It is both our paydays that day. Really need to learn to put these back in when I've finished using them. And that needs to go in there, they need to go in there, and that needs to go in there. That one needs to go in there with that one. And then they've got to go in there because I've got to put flowers on my card. So put that to the side because I'll put it in there in a minute. So Gavin will need to do kids' bunk beds, bunks, and Lexi's bed. I need to see if I can get Tim to come round and help move the wardrobe. I need to text him for that. Don't know why I'm looking on here because nothing's going on. Yeah, I'm going to have plenty to do then. Cat litter, bins ready for Friday. Sofa. And then Friday. I'm not supposed to know, but shh, don't tell her. She doesn't watch my YouTube videos, so it's fine. She ain't gonna see that I know that she's coming. I'm going to do a smiley face. I'm not too sure if we would go out on the Friday night or the Saturday night. But it's bin day as well. So, might be lucky and go out both nights. But I'm not going to put that in, just in case. So it's last touches. Before. Oh yeah, my first delivery is coming for HelloFresh. I'll put that here. I'm going to do a square for that. Don't know how that's going to be, because I've never had HelloFresh before. Shopping for the for bits. Not too sure if I'm going to do shopping that day or that day, because well, she's turning up at 2. I might not be able to get a chance to. Saturday, nothing's going on, and Sunday, nothing's going on. There's no point me doing anything on them 2 days of my to-dos because I don't know. So, do my daily ones, which is dishwasher, dinner, and I know there's washing, and then I tick off how many I've done. And I need to make sure that I've got loads of snacks in, because my niece will eat us out of house and home. God, my writing's getting really messy now. starting to get cramp in my hand. Right. So I've only got 4 stickers, so I'm going to put it on every other one. Well, that went down wonky, didn't it? There. And that's what I've got left. Those headers, that's saying those bits, and that sheet's gone. So it's not too bad. And then the kit I'm going to use for the week after is this one. It is my son's birthday. So there will be my typical Coffee Monster Co. washi on one of the days. But that's the kit I'm going to use for the following week. So it's a bit of a quiet week. I didn't do Friday. But then I can put that there because he doesn't start until 5 anyway. So 5 till 1. Did I do Thursday? Yeah, I did. Won't know the Saturday and Sunday in that week until Wednesday. That's if the bar manager puts the rotor out then. Let's tidy up as we go along. So yeah, nothing going on, which is fine. Actually, I do need to write something down. Fill out Lexi forms for I think that was it. So they did it, wasn't it? No, I've done it wrong. TSLA. Right, I know what it means. I will fill these out off camera, unless it's like last week. Oh, I didn't bother. So this is this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. They're going to be like busy days because I've got my sister coming down, which I'm not supposed to know, but Gavin knows better than not to tell me when somebody's coming to stay, because I don't like surprises. Absolutely hate surprises, especially when it's surprise visitors. Can't do it. I need to know. So yeah, there's that. So I'll quickly show you what Gavin got. But I'll first show you, supposed to be googly eyes on there, but this is what Oscar made for Easter, and it says, to Mum and Dad, love, Oscar. And for 5 years old, his writing's quite neat, and they're very proud of him. But these are the gifts that Gavin got me and left at his work, because he's a donut like that. But these are my Mother's Day gifts. Come in a cute little box. And I was very shocked because he doesn't shop in Pandora, because Pandora is very expensive. So I was very shocked that he went, excuse me, he went in there and bought me some jewellery. So he got me necklace and earrings, which is super cute. And put that back. I'll put that back on there in a minute. And he bought me 2 charms. It's a little heart. It says, "Mum, love you always." And then on some of the flowers, they're coloured in. So that was purple, and there's a pink one there at the back and a pink one there. I did have a bracelet with some other charms that my son bought me years ago, but it got stolen from our flat. So I've got to buy another bracelet. And then he got me this opal with Mum on, and then it's got crystals in there. So how cute are they? And I'm very, very shocked, and I'm very, very grateful that he got me them. Because like I said, he doesn't do Pandora, because Pandora is very expensive. Like, I already know that these charms on their own, the cheapest is £60. So very shocked. I don't even want to know how much this set cost, because if these are £60 on their own, like, God knows how much that cost. So yeah, I was very well and truly spoilt for Mother's Day. I'm very, very grateful for it as well. So I thought I'd show you that. And there is a receipt in the bottom, but it hasn't got the prices on. He's kept that one very hidden, because he knows I'd go mad at him for spending it. But that is my video for tonight. I'm hoping that I can get round to doing my TN one. I haven't even done my April monthly in there. I still need to reset up my happy planner. It's April and I still haven't sorted it out. So I do want to get around doing that. So yeah, hopefully the next video will be my TN. I'm going to do April monthly setup off camera, because there isn't a lot going on, as I'll show you. Because it's half term, majority of April, there isn't a lot going on, so I might as well just do that off camera. But yeah, so please look out for the next video. If not, the next video will be this one. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And I do have memberships. The cheapest one is £1.99, and then you get to have free, like, members only lives, and I would prefer to do member only lives than do the lives that I've been doing, because I've been getting some really weird people on my lives, and it's making me feel very uncomfortable with some of the stuff they're coming out with. So if you do want to do and see lives, then please do the membership. You only need to do the £1.99 a month, and then I can do lives with you, and it'll be personal, just be members only lives. So please do take that in consideration. And I am a PR girl for watercolour sticker plans. I do need to go into my descriptions and sort them out. But if you put in Shelley with a EY, then it will be the other Shelley. But if you do my name, just a Y, which I'll put in the description, then you'll get a freebie sticker, and it is Shelley 15 for 15% off your order. And like I said, it'll be in the description anyway. So I will see you on the next video. Bye.